So, I just saw the trailer for the new Crow movie, a remake of the first one with Brandon Lee's version. And one thing I will say is that the effects look pretty goddamn good. But everything else, well, they went ahead and just complicated everything, adding the world of crows apparently, and for some reason we're saving Shelly. I don't know. I don't know. Like she's dead, I'm pretty sure, but in some sort of limbo. I don't know what the fuck's going on and how this will impact the story. Watching this trailer has finally pushed me to read the original comic of the Crow, and it's actually pretty goddamn straightforward, and it involves the actual crow that talks to Eric on at his side. It's pretty goddamn good. The poetry is actually pretty involved in the story as well, and it's poetic along with everything that involves the crow and the events that follows, and it's just a joy to read. I recommend it. I thoroughly recommend it. I know for sure this movie won't be received well by fans of the classic Crow movie, since this feels like an action revenge movie without the actual poetry and emotion behind the story, which is the important part and what makes The Crow so engaging and so loved. What was so important as well for the original Crow movie and the comic was the setting, centered in Detroit, especially in the ghetto of Detroit, where it rained all the time with shady businesses, shadier people, as well as just a sad place to be in. But the one small little microcosm of light that came from this shitty ass place was Eric and Shelly, who were happy with each other nonetheless of where they were and what was going on. Until they both got snuffed out with such injustice that even the supernatural won't let it stand. Whether the crow is a messenger of God to help smite the wicked, or it's death's way of helping people who have been wronged and using their emotions as their source of power, whatever it may be, it makes it more interesting with this sort of like supernatural tinge to all this. But what matters the most is the story. The action-packed trailer with hints of Eric and Shelly is wrong to me, and it should have been in the reverse, where the main focus of the trailer is the relationship between Eric and Shelly, and in building up this relationship in the trailer that we connect with and that we see is connected and that has bloomed in such a crappy, miserable place. This way, we just don't see the crow just kill random guys for 3 minutes, all trailer long. On his way to kill people he rose from the dead to put in the ground for, and the trailer just doesn't scream the crow to me. It just screams John Wick, but replace John Wick with Eric Draven or the Crow, whatever, right? Whatever crow, it doesn't matter which one from the first one or the other three shitty movies. I actually liked, City of Angels. I actually liked that one. But even the main antagonist isn't some underworld kingpin living like a king or some super gangbanger I forget his name. It's not Tintin, it's the other one. The one in the movie that is like the leader of the little gang, and they changed the main antagonist from the comic and the movie. They changed them up. But I had so much crow today, I'm sorry. But in the end, it's just some CEO looking guy, right? Who is in charge of all this, mafia sort of I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look like the crow. It just sees some regular old CEO looking guy, and it just doesn't seem like the crow to me. It's sad to see a story be remade into something like this, where it seems like the poetry is sent to the wayside while the events of the story is just about killing them for vengeance. You're not fucking Batman, for fuck's sake. You're not the Red Hood. Instead of dishing out what these people deserve, it's more just about just killing them just for the sake of, the story. Like, hey, I'm going to go ahead and kill them. But, with which changes, I don't know. It just hurts to see, because in the movie and even in the comics, that the way some of these targets are killed are in a very poetic way. Like Fun Boy, a drug-addicted junkie who assaulted Shelly and killed her, dies via overdose thanks to our boy the Crow. Or Tintin, who died via stabbing, something he would love to do to other people. I just don't get the feeling that these aspects of the original will be in the movie, in this remake of the movie. But I don't know. We will see. It just, I don't know. it hurts my feelings as someone who's admittedly I shouldn't have watched the movie, the original Crow movie when I was younger, but I liked it. I liked it a lot, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. But this just isn't it, Chief. I'm sorry. It's really not. But don't let me keep you guys up. This is just my initial thoughts. It could be pretty decent. I don't think it will. I don't think it'll hold up to the original movie or the comic for that matter. But what are your thoughts on the trailer? Because I think it's gonna be a goddamn shame for such a goddamn good story. Like, come on. Like always, this has been SinnerMan. Let me know what you guys think. Stay safe, healthy, mentally, emotionally, and physically, everybody. See you guys later. Have a great day.